YouTube as we know it is dying because of one feature. Oh, not YouTube Shorts, YouTube Shorts Live. And I spent 72 hours of my life proving this, and I regret every single one. So if you've never seen Shorts Live, first off, lucky you. And second, they're basically like a more brain-dead version of YouTube Shorts, except you also stream. Don't believe me? Here, let's look at this. Here's a stream that I found on Twitch with about 200 viewers. This streamer has amassed a following over the past 4 years and has consistently put out streams that require effort. And here's what 200 viewers looks like on Shorts Live. This streamer has done nothing but post this same video for basically a month, and is getting more views than the Twitch streamer. I don't think I have to spell out why that's problematic. Quick disclaimer, I have nothing personal against anyone who streams to Shorts Lives. This is more a critique of YouTube. Now, any sane person would stop at the comparison I just showed you. I mean, it fully highlights the stupidity of this feature. Luckily for you, the jury's still out on my sanity, so I'm gonna run an experiment. I'm going to try to make the stupidest streams possible and see how many views I can still get. So let's make a game plan. Before I start streaming, I have to actually learn how to set up a stream. Okay, after a little bit of searching around, I think I have a basic understanding of how to set one up. So that brings us to our next question. Sadly, I had to do a little research, and by research, I do mean I had to go on and watch some Shorts Lives. But I found a few types of streams that I could do. The first and easiest by far is literally just putting like a PNG of a stupid puzzle on the screen. Yes, people actually do this and get views. The other type is a little more tough, and it's what I'm going to call interest bait. It's basically when someone pretends that they're about to do something interesting or satisfying, like pulling a fire alarm or hitting like 10 million on a calculator, and they just never do it. So I was getting some footage, and I found comments on the live of what this guy did, apparently. So he was basically interest baiting, as I was saying, pulling this fire alarm. And from what I could tell from the comments, he just abruptly ended the stream. Obviously, he never pulled the fire alarm. So here's some comments that I found. He's such a liar. I was so excited. Bro, liar, liar. There's so many liars I noticed. There's like, it was, where was it? There was, liar, 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 liar. So I'm noticing that there's a lot of kids. This probably isn't great stuff for kids to be exposed to. I hate this so much, but I do have to do one of these. Obviously, there's no way that I'm going to do this on my real channel, so I made a new account. Or at least I tried to. As I was making this new channel, you need to connect a phone number, and I just, of course, tried mine, but apparently the YouTube gods did not approve of that for whatever reason, so I kind of just entered in my friend's number and sent it off without any warning, and just had him read off the 6-digit code to me. But, you know, it worked, so hey, we're in. Now all we had to do was make a name. Fenella Elida? I'll just call it Fenella. We have to choose a channel icon, and alright, Fenella's ready to stream. Alright, so if I were doing this, like, strategically, I would probably right now want to get all my assets in OBS, make sure everything works, do a bunch of tests, but that is boring. So I'm just gonna hit start streaming and we'll freeball it from there. What the? Okay, so I've got 24 hours to kill, so I guess I have no choice but to actually prepare. I found this matchstick puzzle online that I'm going to use for the first test. Now I just have to figure out the interest baiting thing. So interest baiting, I've already said, it's super stupid, right? But I'm trying to make the stupidest content possible? And how do you make something that's already brain dead more brain dead? And the answer is, you make a pre-recorded loop do it for you. For the bait to be as successful as possible, it's gotta have something that everyone understands. It's gotta be something universal. Wait, universal? Like the theme park. And you know what's in that theme park? It's Nintendo World. And who's Nintendo's golden boy? It's Mario. And what does Mario do? He collects coins. I've got an idea. So we're gonna make a loop of Mario jumping around a coin box, but we're gonna make it so that he has like 99999 coins, and he's about to get this like last big one that'll turn all the numbers to like 1 million or something. But he never does. So let's make it. Okay, so after a bit, I finished up this terrible-looking, minute-long loop of me acting like I'm about to hit this block, but never do. I'm gonna play a few seconds of it just so you guys can see how low I pushed myself to make this video.
3, I'm gonna do it. 2, 1, 0.
You're up. And just so you guys weren't alone in this suffering, I sent the loop to a few friends, and here's some reviews I got. So, both the reviews that I got contain swears, and I'm not fully sure if I want this channel to have swears yet, so I'm gonna replace the swears with a random word of the English language instead. You are a... Fubsy? Fubsy?
Fubsy.
Fubsy. You are a Fubsy loser who even likes Mario anyways. What are you doing with your life? Get up, Fubsy. Job, you haven't left your house in months. That countdown was so Fubsy. Stupid, you should take down your whole channel. And for review 2, Fubsy, you, my real name. So yeah, I think this loop is gonna go great. After I finished up the Mario loop, I went into OBS and set it up so that I could easily switch between streaming the match puzzle and the loop. But you know, there's nothing really for me to do now except to wait, I guess. I then proceeded to stare at my computer screen for the remaining 21 hours before I could start the stream. Alright, so I finally have access to streaming, so let's just set up OBS, and done! Should be streaming to YouTube now. I got bored of staring at a static PNG after a little bit, which I guess puts my attention span below average YouTube Shorts live viewer. Regardless, I decided to play a little bit of Celeste because, you know, passes the time. Yeah, after a little bit, my fingers started hurting, so I stopped and stared at the wall instead. Okay, so it's been 4 hours and nothing has happened. You can see that YouTube is already trying to push back and fight against me by wasting my time. So instead, I think I'm gonna push back and waste its time. Mother Fubsy. I drowned in a pit of sorrow for about 10 seconds before getting over it and starting the Mario loop. Surely the Mario loop would get some views. I mean, who in their right mind would choose not to watch it? As you can see, YouTube was still fighting me, but if there's one thing I know about Mario, it's that he always wins. So come on, Mario, let's win. Mario didn't win. But what if Mario never had the chance to win? You see, I didn't get 1 view in 25 hours. That doesn't mean that people hate my stream. That means that YouTube hates my stream. But why does YouTube hate me? Well, I think I have the answer. What I have just proven is that YouTube Shorts Live hates, alongside high-effort content, dogs. You heard me right. YouTube hates dogs. Because you know what my channel has that no one else does? That's right, a dog profile picture. But how am I sure that that's the problem? Well, let's take a look. I stole my content ideas from other people, so content isn't the issue. I stole my stream titles from other people, so that isn't the issue, and no one even bothers to look at the channel name. So what's the only variable left? The profile picture. But it goes even deeper. You know how cat videos are a huge staple of YouTube? I mean, everyone's seen a cat video compilation before, but where are the dog videos? When was the last time you saw a dog video? Actually, when was the last time you saw a dog? The Mandela effect is defined as a phenomenon in which a group of people collectively misremember facts, events, or other details in a consistent manner. How long have dogs really existed? I mean, we've been told that they've been around for thousands of years, man's best friend and all that, but you know what that really sounds like? Marketing. I mean, you've heard it everywhere. Companies love to use their age in ads because it makes them look more trustworthy and reliable. Thousands of years is a great run. And man's best friend, that's just a textbook slogan. But why would they market dogs to us? Unless... You always hear jokes about birds being government spy drones. But what if that joke was made by the government to try and divert attention off of the real spies? Dogs. And then that means that no one is safe, and that means that my dog... No. No.
You know too much. I'm sorry, friend.
Fubsy.